Alright, so here's the thing. I talked to a lot of officers, right? We were thinking about things, okay? We think you should come out with your hands.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Why though?
Why is that?
Because I got marksmans.
But now we can't guarantee that at all. He could say, "Oh yeah, okay, our marksmen are gone," and totally be lying, and we have no way of knowing. So so now the hostage is coming with us.
Exactly.
We want the guy to come out with the hostage and then work on them. Definitely not walking out with your hostage or something now. Or, I mean, not on the bike. You guys can walk out with the hostage, but not on the bikes.
Oh.
Rules for you to take the hostage with you. I'm just gonna let you know.
Oh wait, actually. All right. Well, well, here's what we're gonna do. My guy with the micro is going to go ahead and exit in front of me. I'm gonna exit behind. My guy with the micro is going to keep his micro on the hostage even as he gets on the bike. And as we drive away, if our tires pop, if you guys shoot at me or him, that hostage is going to die. We're going to get on the bikes.
And you're let us leave.
So just have the hostage exit left. And just keep your gun on him.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna go first.
Alrighty. 1 second, I need to go over here. 1 second.
Alright, bud. You go ahead and walk out this door and exit left. If you can, there's some trees in the way. Get that gun back on.
Much use common sense when encountering power gaming potential in situations. Players cannot force another player into a situation they cannot roleplay out of.
Yeah, which essentially was what we
that was exactly what happened.
Yeah, that like the only way to roleplay out of that is to be arrested or die. Like there's no in between.
Yeah, exactly. You only get to
and that's lose and lose. If they always did that, then there wouldn't be any robberies ever, and that'd be it. Like,
but yeah, but the hostage would die almost every time. So.
Well, yeah, that's bad for the officers and the criminals. That's just a shitty situation. So control F hostage. RDM is the act of killing a compliant hostage or victim of a robbery. You must allow a proper amount of time for a victim to respond to any demands if you have them hostage, blah blah blah. What do we got here? Players must state the exact number of hostages being held. There must be a minimum of 1 hour time spread between your hostage and the kidnapping situation. During an active 24/7 or bank robbery, if another player enters in, you have the right to take them hostage. NPCs do not count as hostages, and that's every rule with the word hostage in it. Alright, control F the victim. RDM is the act of killing a compliant hostage, a victim of a robbery. You must allow the proper amount of time for a victim to respond to any demands. The hitman must form OC, blah blah blah, victim. Players cannot have their victims withdraw money from an ATM. Players cannot force their victims to hand over assets that are not present in the area of the act of robbery. This means the robber cannot move their victim to another part of town to steal more property, which wasn't the case. That's non-applicable. Players may trick their victims into delivering their values to a specified location, rob them afterwards, and that is every rule with the word victim in it. So I've gone through victim and hostage now. And that's all the rules say about hostages. Wow. They lied to us so we wouldn't take the hostage, and then they killed us, man. Well, I mean, at first their argument's going to be, well, what's stopping us from bringing snipers to a robbery? And my argument is, if you're just going to kill us the second we get anywhere near our vehicles, then there wouldn't be any robberies ever. So, I mean, you killed us before we harmed a hostage or harmed anybody. That's not typically how that works.
So one question, like when we're gonna rob a bank, what should we expect?
We shouldn't rob a bank. We should rob Vangelica, and apparently we should have 4 fucking snipers everywhere and just kill every officer and not RP it at all.